Alright, I'm in the final stages of getting my truck completely painted. I got some spots down here. The guy that helped me paint it wouldn't listen to reason, insisted I didn't know anything about painting, and instead of taping it so that it was just at the very edge, you can see it right here. There's a, well, you really can't see it, but I taped it right along the edge, about 1/8 of an inch of tape on here, and he wouldn't let me scuff this and prep it the way I wanted it prepped, the way I thought it should have been prepped. So he scuffed it with 400 grit paper. The paint didn't stick. And then when we pulled his tape off, you can see where he taped right there and there and there. It pulled off here. Got some light spots here because, you know, again, he just, oh, I know what I'm doing. You don't know shit about autobody. True, I don't, but I'm not an idiot. I've painted quite a few things. You come up here, you can see where it pulled off. You know, and then this comes back to where he wouldn't let me scuff it. And he says, well, you don't need a primer in here. We didn't put a primer in this. This paint stuck great. You can't pull it off. But this got scuffed really good. This got scuffed with 200 grit paper. I mean, it's kind of rough, but who's going to see it? Just me. So you just follow this all the way up and along. You got a couple of more spots here that got pulled off. Another spot there. This is all stuff that he says, well, you know, your weather stripping, which is this, will cover it. And I said, no, not that much of it. I mean, it's not very big. It's only going to cover a little over 1/8 of an inch on this on the body. So I just come up around here and pulled this off. This pulled out. This metal in here, that was, I mean, gloss. It was just nearly gloss. I went through it and I hit it with 150 grit paper. I wanted it cut down. I wanted it scored up really good so my paint will stick. And I went down along here. You can see it. It just keeps going and going and going. And then he gets down to here. Well, you can see the ledge. You see the difference in color. You know, there's it's shiny here, and then this here's just more of the door panel or door jamb. He went ahead and he taped this all the way down to here. Gets down to here and he stops. And he comes back onto the spot or the area that my weather stripping attaches to. It just slips over. And he gets down here and then he stops there. And he's got a little spot here and a couple of spots there that he didn't get. You know, just it's kind of petty stuff. Then I get up here. I'm on auxiliary power right now. Get up here and he forgets to tape this. Or not, he didn't forget to tape it. What he does is he does a real quick tape job, lays the tape over top of this. So instead of this being orange all along here, he's got it green. You know, the same with this here. He forgot to tape around it, he just taped on it. Get another spot up here. This is where he had tape laying over top of it. It didn't get painted. I mean, that was nice and shiny. It looks like my tape pulled off. Got another spot here. I had some tape. This was mine. Let's see if I can show it right there. That was mine because I had tape sitting inside of my latch. Not a big deal, right? That's kind of minimal. Let's see, along here, you can see here where it's nice and rough. He forgot to make sure that the tape and the paper weren't overlapping that. Now I got some minor spots in here. I mean, this is all stuff that I'm going to do with an airbrush. You know, here's another spot. It's like I'm getting more and more of them. I'm finding more problems. You know, the paint job was nice. I let him go over it. He says, I'm going to use 800 grit to sand it down. Well, he didn't use 800 grit. I did. He used 400 grit and scratched the shit out of my paint. Just paint job's only 4 weeks old. I think it's got 3 coats of clear coat on it. I picked a medium grade clear coat. And right now this is just the door. I'm just doing the door jambs and a couple of touch-up spots, like right here, where again he got carried away with, oh, you're taking too much time to do the tape job. Yeah, well, painting it's all 100% prep work. When you're doing this, if you want a nice job, you don't just hurry up and do it and go, oh, well, you know, I got better things to do. Dude, I spent 8 or 9 weeks on paint only, making sure everything was right.